So what's going on, everybody? You know what screams terror? You know what gives chills up and down your spine? Jason Voorhees. But does the Jason Voorhees sponsored by Angry Orchard do that? Yep, you heard that right. The new concept for Jason Voorhees in the upcoming Jason Universe reboot looks like total trash to me. And worse, he's basically been turned into a walking advertisement for hard cider. Welcome to 2025, where horror icons sell drinks instead of instilling fear in all of us. So let's talk about the Jason universe and what I think about this new version of Jason Voorhees. What are we waiting for? Let's go. So what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I'm JeffMan316, your pop culture reporter. As it says on the sign behind me, JeffMan316 Live is where usually Sunday nights about 9 p.m. Eastern we talk about pop culture, talk about physical media, talk about Jason Voorhees. So let's go ahead and start off right off the bat. Let's talk about this new concept and design of Jason and his mask. Jason was once a hulking, silent monster who lurked in the shadow of Camp Crystal Lake. He's now been transformed into what looks like a rejected Fortnite skin to me. And his mask, it looks like a Toonie Terrors figure come to life. He's got angry eyes. Why make a mask with emotions? That's the total opposite of what you should have done. So now maybe his backstory is going to do some kind of tie-in to Angry Orchard. I kid you not. Well, they actually fronted some of the money and helped pay for some product placement in the soon-to-debut short film Sweet Revenge, starring this new hot garbage version of the beloved mass serial killer from Camp Crystal Lake. This is what happened when brand deals start writing character lore, when money drives the process instead of creativity. You got two old farts, Sean Cunningham and Victor Miller, who couldn't get their shit together for years. Instead of coming up with a cool new concept and sharing the profits over the last couple of years and do more collaborations, this is what we get. What was once raw, gritty, and terrifying is now quirky, brand safe, and painfully marketable. So let's talk about the Angry Orchard partnership. Because clearly, someone at the studio said, you know what this slasher franchise really needs? It needs an alcoholic sponsorship. Imagine if Freddy Krueger showed up in your dreams with a Bud Light can. Or if Michael Myers had a Monster Energy drink tie-in. It's ridiculous. But here we are, Jason Voorhees, brought to you by Angry Orchard Cider. Because when you think Jason, you definitely think of a crisp apple refreshment drink, right? This isn't horror to me. This is capitalism with a hockey mask on. It's painfully obvious what's happening here. The Jason Universe reboot isn't about honoring horror fans like us. It's about monetizing our nostalgia. Big brands saw dollar signs. Hey, let's revive a beloved franchise. Let's water it down. Let's slap ads on it. The creators aren't even hiding anymore. Look at this. Yeah, this is what you're going to find in stores. So let's be real, horror fans. We're loyal. We kept Jason alive through reboots, lawsuits, bad sequels. We deserve better than this, than a cheap marketing gimmick. Jason is a symbol of raw slasher horror. He doesn't need to be product placement. He needs a machete, a mask, hot teens having premarital sex. That's it. Not a beverage partnership. If you're excited for this new Jason Universe reboot, cool for you. Enjoy what you like. But don't pretend that it isn't a sellout. This isn't evolution, it's exploitation. This version of Jason doesn't seem scary anymore. He seems like a big mascot. And until they ditch this sponsorship and give us a real return, I'm most likely out. I've got my trusty Scream Factory box set. I've got my new Arrow Video 4Ks. I can watch those and I can enjoy the old real version of Jason. So let's talk about some partnerships. Obviously, I don't mind brand recognition of Friday the 13th, and I got something cool to show you to close out the video. But you make the movie first, you establish the characters, you get the fans what they want, then you market it. You market it, you make the movies and then market it and they will come. You don't do the opposite. You don't market the shit and create all this promotional stuff first, then to try to sell the fans on the product. We already like Jason. We already like Friday the 13th. We already like Crystal Lake. We already like slashers. Just more of that, please. You can reboot it, restylize him, Just don't, this is a cheesy cartoon version. It almost seems like it's a version of Jason that should be on Scooby-Doo. I just don't like it. So like I said, look, I got my jersey on. Obviously like Friday the 13th. I got a hockey mask in the background, and I just bought something at Walmart. Now if they're going to market Friday the 13th, do it like this. Have you seen these new shoes that they sell at Walmart? They're basically high top sneakers. And I was able to get a pair of them. So I want to show them to you up close. I haven't even taken them apart. So it starts off here with the Friday the 13th logo there. You get the cool hockey mask sticking up out of the ties. You get one side with blood splatter only, but you get the other side with cool machetes with basically the reflection of Jason, almost like in the machete. Then you get some cool blood splatter on the back, and you get some nice white solid bottoms. So I don't mind picking up stuff marketing the Friday the 13th I love. What I don't want is them to be marketing Friday the 13th first to try to get me to like some subpar version of Jason. This Jason universe is garbage. I don't like the concept. I don't need to be sold on that. It just seems like it's all marketing and all trying to lead me to buy product instead of leading me to a good quality slasher updated version of Friday the 13th in theaters. So I know we've got the Peacock television series. It's a prequel that's coming out, but this is ridiculous over the years where you got Sean Cunningham and Victor Miller just basically doing this. Like, they're two old farts, like I said earlier, who can't make a decision and can't decide to share. So they're basically ripping the franchise apart at the seams. So it looks like they could have done some type of collaboration, give fans what they want. I really am going to give this Sweet Revenge a chance when it comes out. It's the short film that basically Angry Orchard, I think, gave some money to help produce. They didn't actually make it, but you do already have the marketing tie-in. So I know I exaggerated a little bit with my rant at the beginning, but it doesn't matter. It's still hot garbage to me. It's going to take a lot for me to change my mind. So in the meantime, let me know what you think in the comments down below. Do you like this new watered down version, it seems, of Jason? Do you like the new mask? I hate it. I hate the concept. They're going to sell it at Spirit Halloween. Maybe I'll get one, or maybe at least I'll go in and look at it to see. I don't know if it's going to be, a long-term mask that they're going to be able to use, or whether people are going to shit all over it. So maybe it'll have, some type of value down the line, just because if people shit on it, they won't sell it as much. But either way, so let me know about all that in the comments down below. And while you're down there, like, comment, subscribe, share, do all the normal YouTube stuff. I really appreciate the support you guys give me. I got all kinds of Friday the 13th content on here for you to enjoy. I haven't really reviewed the movies yet, so if you would like me to do that, similar to what I did with the Halloween franchise, put that in the comments down below. And if you're a subscriber, you rule. Make sure you hit the notification bell, and you'll know when I post one of those videos. So that's Rant's over. Maybe we'll see Sweet Revenge. Maybe they'll change my mind, but I highly doubt it. So until next time, boys and girls, this has been JeffMan316. I'm your pop culture reporter signing out, saying you guys be safe out there.